play this record as frequently as possible.
Gotta get right with it down. Wanna stay run out of hit or miss. Now that I'm raising the roof, she calling me JDC number one name. Used to get me fun in school, now they gon' act like they one of my main. Everyone narrowed it down, no second guessing, I gotta get.
What's up, guys? My name is Kaizen if you're new, and welcome back to the channel. Oh my goodness, bro, if you guys haven't seen my reaction, go watch it. It will be in the link in the description, and also it will be at the end of the video. But bro, do y'all see this? LF transforming Broly. Oh my goodness, I can't even wait. He comes out in like 6 days. He comes out on the 14th, so he's not coming out tomorrow. He's coming out on the weekly reset, which is totally fine, but still, bro, I need this guy. I don't care what happens, bro. I need to pull this dude. So today's video, we are going to be going over his abilities. They posted it on the Dragon Ball Legends website. What I've heard so far on Twitter is that this dude is broken as hell. Like he is like broken. So I'm very excited to see his abilities. He is red and melee, which we know. We know he stops cover change like UI Goku. We know he's transforming. Like you know what? Let's just hop right into it. And then there's a few other things I want to go over right after. But this is the first thing. I usually skip over the yellow stuff because it's just stuff they said in the reveals and stuff. But I'm in such a good mood that this dude finally got an LF that I'm going to read it all. So, his first strength is his overwhelming attack power, faithful to the movies. So, if y'all never saw the Broly movies, the Z Broly, so basically this campaign that we're going into is a movies campaign, but Z movies. So, we're not going to see Superhero, we're not going to see DBS Broly, we're not going to see Battle of Gods, and we're not going to see Resurrection F. We're only going to see all of the Z movies, so like the OG Dragon Ball movies. And if you guys watched the Super movies, or the Z movies that had Broly in it, like the OG Broly, this dude was like on something. He was like so strong. He whooped everyone's ass. Like this dude was like that guy. So that's what they mean by faithful to the movies. He was a demon in the movies. So let's go read into it. Broly has a unique gauge that charges with each arts attack used, which is basically just a strike-based gauge. So every time you use a card, it fills up and then it like resets once it gets to full, granting it an increase to damage inflicted when at max. So he's just gonna get a lot of damage. Whenever it's a striker blast arts or KOing an enemy, all grant power-ups to attacking abilities. I don't think I've ever read that before. Truly an attacker that gets stronger with each further attack. So he's gonna be a very aggressive character. He's not gonna be he's not gonna be like UI Goku where you sit back with him and wait. He is going to be trying to rush at your face. Second strength is he prevents enemy cover changes, which is exactly what UI Goku does. Special cover changes will be nullified upon entering the battlefield, and after transforming, Broly literally just stops cover change. Like, if you're comboing an enemy and they try to switch out, he literally just grabs them both, throws the one that you tried to switch out with, and then throws the one he's fighting just in front of him. It's so cool. Then strength 3 is the legendary Super Saiyan Broly transformation. So he recovers his vanish when he transforms with the main ability. Enjoy buffs crossing both offense and defense, such as nulling unfavorable element damage and increase to damage inflicted. Dude, that is crazy. Brandish the legendary power of the sinister and indestructible warrior, Legends Limited Super Saiyan Broly. Bro, I'm so excited for this guy. I'm so excited. But anyways, let's just get right back into it. So, he's red, as we said earlier. He has tags Saiyan, Super Saiyan, and Powerful Opponent. Pretty basic, but pretty good. Those are good tags. Besides Super Saiyan, I feel like there's not many Super Saiyan characters, but Saiyan and Powerful Opponent are very viable tags. And he's Sagas from the movies, which is great. Z ability. Okay, I actually want to see this. So I'm guessing it's just basically strike attack. So I always just go to the last one because that has like everything it does. So 38% to tag Powerful Opponent, Sagas from the movies, or Saiyan. Those are his best 3 tags. Strike attack and defense. And 18% to characters that are both Powerful Opponent and Sagas from the movie Blast defense. Okay, so he gives a bunch of strike attack. A lot, actually. Like 38% is crazy. And then he gives both defenses if you're Powerful Opponent in movies, which is a really good team to run. Okay, so I feel like he's going to be working very well with like Golden Frieza, the Ultra. So if y'all have him, I'd recommend running him with it. But Strike Attack, what the hell? Strike Attack, he has Blast Armor when charging forward, which is pretty good. His blast doesn't really do anything. So there's no special effects like key recovery when he does it. So that sucks because some characters, they get like 5 key every single time they use a blast or strike, which is really good. But it's fine. He probably will come up with it with like the rest of his kit. Special move. I want to see this. So this is pre-transformation, I'm guessing. Deals massive explode oh no. It does explode damage. That means it does damage to the whole team. 30% special move when you activate it. The following effects occur on hit. Reduces enemy key by 50. Inflicts all enemies with no switching for 5 tower counts. Oh gosh. So he locks you in and reduces your key when he uses it. That is crazy. Alright, AoE green card. I think I remember what it looked like. I don't remember what it looked like before he transformed, but after he transforms, it's like a grab. So, greatly recover key and get a boost to damage inflicted on hit. Draw special move arts for an easy follow-up attack. So it is like a grab where you throw the character. So that makes sense. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. Restores health by 10% and key by 50. Okay, I mean, maybe if that was a little bit higher, since he doesn't get key from his striker blast, I feel like he should get like 60 or 70 maybe. That's just me though, that's just me. 20% of damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. The following effects occur when you land it. Draw special move, activates once. Maybe it could be twice. It inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade 10% to damage received, pretty good. And you can combo it with a strike, blast, special arts, or special move. Okay, pretty good. You have blast armor on it too, that's pretty good. Main ability, okay, so this is the transformation. So, transform into legendary Super Saiyan. Randomly draws at most 2 new cards when you have 3 or fewer. Restores own health by 50% and key by 50. Again, I feel like the key could be a little bit higher. Restores own vanish by 100, so you could sidestep and then use your main to get your sidestep back. That's pretty good. Cancels attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions. Pretty good. If own unique gauge is full, it resets to 0 and the following effects occur. 20% of damage inflicted cannot be canceled. Destroys all of your enemy's cards. Pretty good. And it requires 20 counts. So that's not even bad. 20 counts isn't bad. A few things I would say. Maybe a little bit more key when he transforms. But besides that, it's pretty good. Maybe 3 cards instead of at most 3 cards, because that would just fill your deck back up. And you want to be using the transformation when you have no vanish and you have your gauge full, I'm guessing. So I'm guessing the gauge builds up while you're in the normal one and it doesn't do anything. And then once you transform, it starts resetting. That's what I'm thinking it does. I might be wrong. The following effects occur when the battle starts. Unique gauge charges unique gauge by 20%. 120% to damage inflicted. Pretty good. Reduces damage received by 70. Increase archer speed by 1. Not bad. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer. Restores key by 30. I like that. 50% to damage inflicted. Okay. So that's what, 170%? Not bad. Applies the buff effect. Nullifies enemy's special action that activates when changing cover. I don't know why I read the whole thing out. That's just cover change for 5 timer counts. Inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade -1 to arch card draw speed. Pretty good. Applies the following effects itself when this character uses a striker blast art. 50% of damage inflicted. Pretty good. Nullify enemies reduce key for 10 timer counts. That's good. I like that. Activation count resets after character switch. Okay. Wait, that's kind of crazy. 50% damage inflicted. So it doesn't say a certain amount of times. So every time you use a striker blast, you get 15% damage inflicted. And then if they try to switch out, you just stop them. Oh gosh, okay. That's pretty good. Applies the following effects to self when this character defeats an enemy. Randomly draws 2 cards when you have 3 or fewer. Restores health by 10% and key by 50. Restores vanish by 100. 20% to damage inflicted. Increase arts card draw speed by level 1 for 15 timer counts. And activation count is shared before and after transforming. Okay, so when he kills someone in the match, it doesn't matter if you transformed or not, he gets all these stuff. It's kind of like a watered down version of UVB, because UVB, when he kills someone, he just gets his vanish back, which is good, but he doesn't have it only once, he has it every time he kills someone. But with him, it's only one time. But for the most part, actually, it sounds pretty good. So I like this. It looks pretty good. Not bad. Unique ability 2. This is the 7 key. Knocks enemy back to long range when performing cover change is performed against strike art. So he has strike art cover change. And you can come with a special move. Applies the following effects itself when changing cover. 50%. Whoa! Restores health by 15% and ki by 30. Pretty good. And then nullify unfavorable element factors for 10 timer counts. For damage sustained. And for 3 times? That's pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Charges own unique gauge every time this character uses an arts card while they're on the battlefield. So every time you do something, your gauge fills up. Applies the following effects to self once gauge is full. Randomly draws a new card. Restores ki by 30%. 20% to damage inflicted. 30% to damage inflicted for 5 timer counts. So he's getting a lot of damage inflicted every time you do something. Applies the following applies buff effect. Nullify cover change for 5 timer counts. That is pretty good. And that's every time the gauge is full. So you can stack the damage inflicted. That's really good. The following effects occur when the enemy... when hit with the enemy's arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. So every time you get hit, activates 3 times. Restores health by 10%. Shortens ally substitution count by 1. And reduces enemy ki by 20. That is broken. That is broken. Every time you get hit, you restore your health by 10%. What the hell? Okay, so that was all just base Broly. Like, that entire thing was just base Broly. Now we're in the Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. These are all the same. Z ability is the exact same. Strike and Blast are the same. Okay, the blue card is different. Deals still explode damage. Applies the following effects. Nullifies endurance for 3 timer counts. Pretty good. Applies attribute upgrade. 20% to enemies sustained damage cut. Pretty good. So you're just getting, like, you're just shooting through your defenses when you use these. Also applies the following effects according to remaining battle members. If you have 3 battle members remaining, 50% to damage of special move damage. 2 battle members, 30% damage, and 1 battle member, 20% damage. Oh, okay, so that's kind of like a reverse of a lot of characters. A lot of characters, they do more damage when the last character standing, but this guy, he does more damage when he has the whole team there. That's pretty interesting. I mean, it's not a bad thing. If you have your whole team and you transform and use a blue card, he's going to do insane amount of damage. So, I guess I'll take that. This is the green card, so I think it's something similar to the one where he's not transformed. I don't really know. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. Randomly draws a new card. Restores health by 10% and ki by 50. 20% to damage inflicted. Applies the following effects to self. Or applies the following effects to enemy on hit. Attribute downgrade. 20% to damage received. Cancels buff effects. And you can combo with anything. And you have blast armor on it. That's a really good green card. You literally just destroy. Like, you just make them take a lot of damage and you cancel their buff effects. That's pretty good. Okay, so here's his main ability when you draw a special move. Wait, no, main ability when you transform, sorry. Draw a special move, restores health by 30 and ki by 50, nullifies unfavorable element factors for 15 tower counts, cancels attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions. Really good. And it takes 15 tower counts. That's pretty good. Okay, so he has... Is it the same unique ability? I'm trying to figure that out. First unique gauge, arts card. Actually, I think it is. Wait, following effects occur with special cover change or nullify. Oh, wait, no. It's different. It's different. So, the following effects occur after transforming. 15% to damage inflicted. 60% to ki recovery. I like that. Nullifies own unfavorable element factors for damage sustained for 20 timer counts. Inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade. 15% to strike and blast arts power for 10 timer counts. Inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade. 20% to special move, ultimate, and awaken arts power for 10 timer counts. Pretty good. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer. Restores ki by 30. Applies the buff effect. Nullifies cover change. for 5 timer counts. Inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade -1 to arch card level. Inflicts enemies with downgrade 50% to strike and blast power. Is it the same thing? Yeah, it is. And then does the same stuff that was up there. Okay. The applies the following effects itself with this character. Uses a strike or blast arts card. 50% to damage inflicted. Nullifies enemies reduced key for 10 timer counts. I think this is the same stuff that was before he transformed. Yeah, it is. This is the exact same stuff. Okay, so let's go to unique ability 2. Knocks enemy back to long range if cover change is performed against their strike arts. Combo with special move. Okay, this following effects occur when changing cover. Restores health by 15 and key by 30. Yeah, this is exactly what it was before he transformed. Wait, if performed against this character's strike and blast arts, nullifies enemies' cover change or special arts action when changing cover and knocks them back to long range. Okay, so that's the stopping of cover change. After nullification, activation count resets only once when this character is switched to standby. Okay, that's kind of confusing. I'm trying to understand that. The following effects occur if a cover change or special actions are nullified. Restores key by 30, cancels attribute downgrades, deals impact damage. So he damages them when he nullifies it. Inflicts enemy with -100% to health restoration for 10 timer counts. The damage from this attack cannot be used to defeat the enemy. Okay. And then you could combo with anything. Charges own unique gauge every time this character is uses the arts card while they're on the battlefield. And that is the same as when he was not transformed. Okay. This guy is very, very, very good. By the way, if my voice is muffled, it's because I'm sick. So please don't think I'm like talking weirdly. It's just I'm very sick. That's why. But he looks really good. He looks pretty good. Before transformation and after transformation, he looks really good. So you just want to use his main ability. His green card's good. He stops cover change. Just overall, he has a very well-rounded kit, and I actually think he's going to do very well in this meta. So there's Broly's kit. Very, very happy with how it turned out. I'm excited to use him. We're going to be summoning for him, don't worry. There's a few things I wanted to talk about that were in the reveals and stuff, such as this. You can now perform equipment upgrades all at once, which is really good, because it usually took like 20 minutes. So I'm very excited for this update. Another thing is when Zenkai characters, when you soul boost them, you don't have to individually click the awakening core. You can literally just press select all and it does everything including the awakened core, so that's really nice. This new item is coming out where you can guaranteed upgrade slot 1. So if you have a yellow slot that's almost red, you can upgrade the slot 1 for the first time ever. It does seem like they're going to shop keep this. Like they said it's only going to be in the shop, which sucks, but I'll take what I can get. And then also Dragon Fist Goku is getting a Zenkai awakening. I just want to go over this little thing they said about it. So draw strike arts after entering the battlefield. Destroy your opponent's cards when changing cover. And get buff effects to offensive and defensive. Really, really good. I'm excited for that Zenkai. I'm currently grinding as equipment right now, so very excited for his Zenkai. But yeah, tell me guys what you guys think about LF Broly. Are you guys summoning? Are you guys skipping? Are you guys saving? What do you guys? What's the plan for y'all? What do you guys think of the quality of life updates? And are you excited for Dragon Fist Goku Zenkai Awakening? But with that being said, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. We are on our way to 4K subscribers, so if you want to help support, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out a lot. But that is going to wrap it up. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!